The Jetbeam. This is the E26 Kunai. I think that's how you pronounce that. Kunai, Kunai. Anyway, this is an all aluminum body, several mode flashlight. It's got UV and LED. It's got a laser pointer as well with a tactile button. This is actually a physical button. Charges USB-C. It's also got a rear rubberized coated button that puts you into torch mode whenever you push it. I love that. That is like an actual improvement from a lot of the other flashlights that are flat lights. You got a typical 2-light design, similar to the Olight Arc-Filled Pro and other, 2-light designs. You got your lights and then your little laser thing here. We'll click it into light mode. If it's a push and hold. It does have light memory, so if you are on the second one, medium light or whatever, you turn it off, you turn it back on, you're still going to get medium light. The UV light is 1300 lumens of UV power. This thing actually, I mean, it shines everything. It gets hot even when you're using it. It's relatively interesting because it doesn't look that bright, but you can actually feel the heat off of that light. The laser is pretty standard green laser. Just a dot, fun to play with your cat with or point at things, whatever you want to do. Don't shine this at aircraft. And then you've got a physical lockout, right? So when you want this thing to stay off, when you're walking around in your pocket and you accidentally bump something or whatever, it does not turn on either button. But if you're in any of the modes and you hit the back button, even if you're in laser mode, any of the modes other than lockout mode, this back button will activate turbo mode, which is the brightest mode. Roughly 1800 lumens. The back button, you've got a couple different options. You can just long press, click, and you're going to turn on the light, or blinking warning. You can half press and then full press, and it'll give you strobe. So you got a couple different lights from a tactical position. You can blind your people that you're trying to shine lights at or whatever. The form factor on this thing is awesome. It's got a metal clip that's a substantial metal clip. I mean, when it hooks onto your pockets, it is there. It doesn't have a reversible clip. I do like that some of the other flashlights have a clip that comes back so you can hook it up to the brim of your hat or something like that and use it. It doesn't have that, but it does have a lanyard loop if you're the type of person that likes to do lanyard stuff. And overall, solid light, USB-C charging, so all of your newest devices will have a charging cable for it. Overall, I gotta say, it's a pretty nice light for the price. It's right in line with the other lights in the same group, and I like the form factor on this thing a lot. So if you're looking for a light, you want UV LED light and a laser pointer, and you want tactile switches instead of push button switches or software solutions, this is the key indicator or the key feature that separates it from everything else. Though, if you like that rear button other than going for a stream light, this is your choice right here.